actually like it being loud.
No, you good.
Give me the juice. Give me the juice.
Face to face. Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up that intro, but I love that new music that I found.
But hello once again, all you fuckers in Belgium, to episode 51 of your favorite drunk ass podcast, PFP. And we are joined by the gang. We have Kyle, the lovely host.
What up, y'all?
We have Sergeant Puddin', the lovely co-host. And we have Tate, yours truly,
Hi, girl.
the guest of honor, as I'll call myself.
Yeah. I think you lose honor points the more you come by, but I'd rather have that.
All right, so Kyle, you have a couple topics.
Yeah,
you were
I do.
so gung ho on the first topic that you had for me specifically. So
Oh,
what
yes.
was it? What was it?
Because usually when it's just me and you,
Wrestle talk, baby.
it's wrestle talk. So, and the thing is that I'm not really.
Hold on.
Who was that?
That was me.
That's fucking gross.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, Sarge. He'll give you 20 later. The thing is that whenever it's just me and you rocking the mics,
Yeah.
as we do from time to time. Ah, shit. I forgot to.
Oh well.
What do you got to go take a poop and go
No,
on?
I got to start the camera. Fuck. Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Host.
And 50 was so good.
The host. You used up all your energy on 50. You're forgetting how to do things.
Forgetting to do things. All right, there we go.
Okay, now you guys can see us.
And sync. All right, that's another thing that Corey taught me.
Yeah.
Easier to sync if you do something like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
no. Whenever we do crack the mics, when it's just me and you, Tate, it usually leans towards wrestling, which I'm not mad at, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm more like the old school guy, you know, like.
Yeah. Well, it's not just wrestling that we've talked about. We've talked about football. We've also talked about like conspiracies.
But it's usually
Wrestling.
you and me are the only time in which we talk about wrestling.
Yeah, because
So
wrestling's just something that we grew up on. It was a passion we loved.
And plus, you know, your connections with, you know, family, friends, and whatnot. So this article crossed my path on Twitter.
What do we got here?
I want you to read it for me.
Wrestlers are airing out Vince McMahon's first homosexual experience story. You know, I saw an article about that on YouTube earlier today.
Really?
When I was on my lunch break.
And what can you tell us about it?
All I saw was like the link to the article. I never actually got to look at it. But let us take a look see. Recently retired and or disgraced far-right wrestling mogul Vince McMahon is once again having his past aired out by his own former wrestlers.
You're fired.
This most recent display of the former CEO's business was made on wrestler Kevin Nash's Click This podcast. Oh shit.
Oh, there's another podcast I need to subscribe to.
So this is from Nash. On it, Nash re-aired a story told by his late friend and colleague Scott Hall, may God rest his soul. You didn't know that?
No, I'm saying it's coming from Scott Hall. That's a name right there.
In which he recounts McMahon's first homosexual experience.
First, regarding suggesting that there's more.
It apparently all started with McMahon pitching a new storyline to the wrestlers.
Pitching and catching. Pitching. You went their article.
Anyway, according to Hall, the owner thought they should spice things up by having another wrestler have a gay crush on him. Then seemingly prompted, McMahon pivoted to his personal life. He goes,
Quote.
"Let me tell you about my first homosexual experience," Hall told the audience. "I remember me and Kevin were both sitting in Vince's office at TV. I looked at Kevin and my first thought was, as opposed to your most recent?" He then went on to recount the experience secondhand to a few too many laughs. And I quote, "He was talking about when he was living in North Carolina and was hitchhiking one time," Hall recalled. "I don't know anything about Vince's past, but I'm thinking hitchhiking from where? The pool to the country club?" Like, what?
That's funny.
He said some guy picked him up and was, like, rubbing his hand on his leg. He continued, "I'm thinking, okay, now you told me. What does this have to do with wrestling?" "I remember being really resistant to it. That wasn't the way we were doing business." It's surprising to think that this strongly pro-Trump, far-right businessman would not only really offer up this story, but include it as a pitch for a story for the WWE. Hall specifically mentions that the WWE at the time was real big on family entertainment, yet somehow McMahon seemed to think that this gay plotline would be a camp good time for audiences. McMahon recently stepped down amid allegations of affairs with former WWE employees and hush money payments, so maybe this isn't the worst bit of business that could possibly be broadcast right now.
Hush Money Payments would be a good band name. I'm sorry I had to do it.
And here's a
there's
a link to
No, I wanted
Scott
to-
Hall
should-
recalling it
should we?
live.
Oh, it's only a minute and a half. We can do that.
Hold on, pause it real quick and see if there's more words that we can read out before we get.
No, that's the end of the article.
Is it?
I believe so. Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, that's the end of the article.
Yep, it is. Wait. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's the proof that the internet's listening to me. I was looking for data banks.
Dude, they're always listening.
Data banks, drones, and sex robots.
What the fuck? Sex robots?
In that order. You need to figure out your sex robots first, so they don't clamp down or nothing. God, Corey was way more fun than y'all.
Let's just watch the video.
No, I was actually the.
I mean, you saying he's more fun, then we can leave.
Oh yeah, do your own show, Nate Tate show.
Yeah,
Bye.
we can. Do it.
No, I was saying that because we were talking about getting one of those like data banks right there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So it would like free up the space
fucking-
on all the computers involved, and they're Bluetooth powered too.
Very nice.
And you don't have to pay a subscription fee like the OneDrive that we've been using. And I thought, I was like, okay. And I looked at it, and the housing
Okay.
was like maybe $200. I was like, oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
But you have to put in your own hard drives.
Oh,
And
yeah.
each hard drive that size is like 5, 6 to 10 terabytes.
Oh yeah.
And they're like $300 a piece.
Oh yeah.
You know, so. But anyways, let's return to the topic at hand. This is the actual video that was linked to the article that.
So yeah, this was Nash's podcast live in front of an audience where Scott told the story.
Is this on the actual podcast?
It might be.
It says RGM Magazine, but we'll see it. I'm sure it'll say.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's on mute.
I saw him one time actually sleep. Okay, this is gonna give me some heat and offense, but I think I've said it publicly before. When he was introducing me to this angle with Goldust, and it was gonna be Razor versus Goldust, and I remember Kev was in the office with me, and he goes, "I got this idea for you. It's gonna be this guy. He's gonna be in love with Razor."
I actually did hear about this a long time ago, but it was just a rumor with it being Goldust.
Can you elaborate? And then I could barely hear what they're saying, but like maybe it'll clear it up once you say something.
So Scott was saying that Vince's idea, like the gay crush on Hall, was going to be by Goldust.
Okay.
And this was like the early WWF days when Goldust had just showed up and he was labeled as the bizarre one.
Okay, like a moniker.
Yeah, and he would kind of, I guess, somewhat act like that towards the male superstars.
I remember that actually when I was growing up. So
Yeah. So I remember hearing like a rumor about this like years ago. But damn, to think it was actually true.
well, let's listen to the rest of it. I'll back up just a little bit for y'all.
He's going to be this guy. He's going to be in love with Razor. Now, Goldust has gone on to have a sensational career, but this is right at the beginning. And this is when WWE TV was really conservative, and now this other man was going to be in love with Razor, and he had a Razor tattoo on his chest and stuff like that. And so I'm sitting at him, and he goes, "Because see, Razor would be really homophobic." And I said, "Yeah, but I'm not, Vince." And he went, "Well, let me tell you about my first homosexual experience." And I remember looking at Kev thinking, "You mean as opposed to your most recent? Like you and Warrior on the Bearskin Rug? Like, what are we talking about?" Sorry, Vince. Keep the royalties coming.
So, so let me get this straight. Vince was trying to make some kind of plot line based on a homosexual experience he had.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, those guys obviously, you know how Vince used to run the place, and probably most other organizations, they have him by the heels, and you kind of have to do what they say.
Yeah, Vince was fucking.
So he probably thought it was in confidence.
Yeah, Vince was fucking crazy, dude.
Still is.
And I think all those allegations finally coming up kind of helped him
He
realize, like,
just got done with it, tired of fighting it.
yeah, and now Triple H is in charge.
I saw him on the documentary he watched the other day of Ric Flair. He is not looking good.
Who?
Triple H. He looks like he's related to Dog the Bounty Hunter, like an aged old wallet, remember? God damn.
Yeah, but he's already done so much better. He's brought back a lot of like young talent that was released by Vince McMahon in the early pandemic days, as they called it, Black Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
There was probably about 20 wrestlers released that day, and so many more to follow. Like, you had all these like promising upcoming stars, one by the name of Braun Strowman, who was at the time like a Universal Champion, a former world champion. He's back. He's 6'8", 6'9", about 340 pounds.
I could take him.
Okay.
I'm kidding, of course.
Then like three really popular stars from their developmental program, NXT, guys by the name of Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross, or Killer Kross, as
Are they
he was.
calling him Gigantic Gargano? Because that'd be a good one.
No, it's just Johnny Gargano or Johnny Wrestling.
Ah.
And then
Swing and a miss.
another guy named Dexter Loomis. It's all these guys, very popular from NXT, very promising talent, who Triple H had a lot of promise in, but Vince said, nope, they're gone.
NXT is the one that Chris Jericho is co-founded, right?
That's the developmental. That's AEW.
That's right. You're right.
NXT is the developmental program for WWE.
Like owned by WWE.
Yeah.
No, they just had Chris Jericho on Calta.
Yeah, you told me this earlier.
Yeah.
But speaking of NXT, I don't know if you heard this, but Triple H just promoted Shawn Michaels to the what's it called? The vice president of the talent creative of NXT.
Okay, kind of like
So in other words, Shawn Michaels is now running NXT.
he's the final word of the talent.
Yeah, in other words, he's like basically the commissioner.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
He is in charge of NXT now.
Gotcha. Well, I didn't want to spend too much time on wrestling, but I just wanted to go over that story because I saw that pop up on my Twitter, and I'm like, Oh, I gotta save that one for when Tate comes over.
Yeah, that popped up for me earlier
I didn't
today.
even read it until just now.
I didn't read it till just now either.
Let's see. And
Okay, Vince. All right.
hey, there's a lid for every boat, you know, and you know, whatever floats your pot.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
You know the old saying, same strokes for everybody, and everybody's the same.
Yeah.
Shout out YMH. Did we? I almost don't even want to read this article because
Which one?
Do you remember me mentioning that Piper Lewis woman that was sexually trafficked and was charged with murdering the guy that was?
You didn't say something to me about it, but I did see this article on Twitter.
See, the thing is that I saved this article like the week that it happened.
Yeah, I saw this on Twitter.
All right, so Piper or Peeper or whatever Lewis,
Piper.
if Piper, okay,
Yeah, it's Piper.
So long story short, she was apparently being trafficked around by said dude for God knows how long, and to other people, and then him, and just like
back and forth.
yeah, back
basically.
and forth, just using her. And this was here in the States, people. Not just over, you know, in other places. I was about to say a place, but I'm not going to say it in case they want to listen.
I was gonna say, do you know like which state it was in? That it
Iowa.
happened? Iowa.
Iowa was the court in which, see right there, Iowa judge.
Damn, that's
But here's the
Damn.
thing, though, that less than 48 hours after the sentencing. Okay, so the sentencing was, it was going to be 25 to life for the woman, not the guy, the woman. She stabbed him more than 10, less than 30 times and got away. Now she's being charged with his murder. Charged, made, I don't know the right way to. The judge said that she had to pay restitution to his family.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. And the thing is that it went back from 25 to life to where she has to have now the restitution still active, but she has to be on absolute probation for 5 years. If she fucked up one time within that 5 years, 25 to life. Get this, less than 48 hours after this news story broke, look how much somebody else raised for on GoFundMe.
$200,000.
And the restitution was $172,000, I think. See?
What the fuck is
deferred
wrong?
20-year prison sentence. This was Tuesday of last week. Oh yeah, 150. I was off a little bit.
Good God.
Here, I can play the video real quick, and then I'm interested to see like any new developments because I haven't really heard any more. But here we go. This is about COVID. I don't know about that. Come on. Here, I'll just try and search it up if there's any more updates. Sorry for the dead air. This is what happens whenever I do too much show prep at once.
That's for
Reaches $500,000.
Oh my God.
This was 11 days ago.
See,
I told you that fucking article was old.
$500,000 in less than 2 weeks.
Dude, she
That's-
must pay $150,000 to a state of accused rapist she killed.
That's fucked up.
No, it is.
Like that.
Here we go. Here's the video coming up here soon. What were we going to say before it starts?
It's stupid how the fact that she is basically getting punished for killing the man who sexually assaulted her and trafficked her.
Here we go. A GoFundMe fundraiser created to support 17-year-old. I didn't realize she was that
17?
young. Can you fucking believe that, Nate?
A 17-year-old.
Piper Lewis reached $500,000 from about 14,000 donations. Do the math. What's 500,000 divided by 14,000? Just on that'll give us a rough average on how much everybody paid.
35.
$35.
Everybody tossed in $35.
It's amazing what we can do, like as a collective, Lewis pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and willful injury for stabbing to death Zachary Brooks. He sounds like a prick. 37, who says raped her multiple times in 2020 when she was 15.
Wow.
During the sentencing hearing Tuesday, she received 5 years of probation and a deferred judgment, meaning her record could be expunged if she meets the conditions of the probation. That's what I was saying. Leland Shipper,
who taught freshman math to Lewis at Des Moines Lincoln High School, organized a fundraiser.
Oh,
So it was a teacher.
it was a teacher. See,
Organized the fundraiser in part to help cover the restitution she legally owes Brooks' estate.
See, I did not know that.
That's a teacher. That teacher came in clutch.
God bless him, right, Nate?
God bless him.
God love him.
Yeah.
But Lewis's attorneys said they must determine whether Iowa law would allow the donated money to be used to pay the $150,000 in court-ordered restitution. Oh, go fuck yourself.
That's pretty much saying that, like, if the community raises up the money that you were sentenced to pay, that's pretty much like a halfway fuck you to the sentence itself, because it's the people versus Piper Lewis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's Piper Lewis versus the state of Iowa. Which
No.
or,
the people
no. Sorry.
Versus
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
If she was trying to get money, then it would be her versus them, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The vast majority of donations came in increments of less than $50.
Almost every donor offered words of encouragement or outrage over the teen's prosecution, and sometimes both.
Here's a part of an article here.
Why
Why?
is she required to pay $150,000? An Iowa law enacted in 1997 requires people convicted of homicides to pay $150,000 in compensation.
Remind me never to move to Iowa and then never kill anybody.
By mid-morning Wednesday, the fundraiser had already surpassed the amount.
Yeah.
Shipper, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry if I butchered
Yeah.
it.
Shipper. Yeah.
Attended both days of the sentencing hearing. He felt Polk County District Judge David M. Porter ruled fairly, giving compassionate justice and using the system for what it should be designed for. But he was shocked Lewis still faced a restitution bill of $150,000.
Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous. I think that
that-
eventually, obviously this law that is making her pay $150,
Yeah, that court.
that is ridiculous.
That court can go fuck themselves.
There should be some bylaws or amendments to that,
Well,
because
it's-
that's ridiculous.
It's the
man.
fact that it's like, okay, if you committed a homicide and the other person did nothing to you, sure. But it's the
she's
fact,
not even legally an adult yet.
But it's the fact that but it's the fact that she killed somebody who had been committing a crime on her for 2 years. And she had enough and retaliated and stabbed him in order to get away.
She should be congratulated, not punished.
Exactly.
All
It's
right.
fucking stupid.
I don't know if this has audio or not. Let's see. It's probably just exactly what we said. Yeah, it's one of those videos. They're not gonna actually say it. But yeah, that's I. At least we got the update on it. I mean,
That's fucking
it's
horseshit.
pitiful.
That's dog shit.
I mean, you always hear about those lists of laws that still exist for some reason. Like you can't chew gum and pet a donkey in the street after midnight or some shit.
What?
You know, there's some weird ones that are.
There's some weird laws in the world.
Yeah.
You know, in Russia, it's
Just in America, dude. There's,
dude, it's
there's
bad.
ones like you can't verbally assault a turkey or something or another. Dude, it's ridiculous.
No, dude, there was a law in Russia. It's like you can't drive a dirty car.
Yeah, and then speaking of chewing gum, I know in Singapore, if you spit your gum down on the ground in public, then they have to cane you at least like 20 or 30 times in public, right then and there. And then you're free to go. I think I'll just
And then
put it in
also,
my pocket.
it's a crime to run over a goose.
Where?
Here.
Yeah, geese and
Even accidentally.
ducks. Yeah, because they're endangered, aren't they?
I don't know.
But it's like, yeah, if you hit them, then you can get jail time for it.
You know what I saw today? On my way back from dropping the dog off at the groomer, I took the back roads because it was just awful.
Yeah.
I saw whatever you call a group of turkeys. I saw like at least 7 turkeys, like in the road ahead of me, and then there was another bird there that didn't look quite right, but almost kind of the same size. I'm like, well, that one's sickly. I won't mind hitting that one. I mean, it's probably hurting. No, it was a fucking vulture hanging out with turkeys
Oh, shit.
in the middle of the road.
A vulture?
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't like a buzzard?
It was a buzzard, vulture, whatever.
Yeah, a buzzard.
And it was just hanging out with
God.
turkeys.
Golly. Dude.
And I slowed down obviously, but like that vulture, whatever it was, he was out of there.
Dude, that's one thing. This is like another fact about the buzzards. People do not realize how big those birds actually are
Oh, dude, there
Until
was
you
so
s-
many,
until
so
you
many.
see one up close.
There's so many vultures down in Florida. You don't have no idea. These things are probably heavier than Chewy, and they'll eat like their own weight in meat, to where
Well-
they can't fly.
Well, dude, it's like I've had like I've seen like kids like out in public like ask their parents, like I've overheard them like those birds are tiny, and then I'll see those same kids see one of those birds fly down towards the ground, and it's like, oh my god, those things are big as hawks. It's like, yeah, they are big birds, and people fail to realize how big they are until they're like right in your face almost.
Sorry, I'm kind of looking at these weird laws now that we're talking about them. It is illegal to use a falconry bird in a movie that isn't about falconry. What the hell? Sell runny ketchup.
What's one?
Leave the country with too many nickels in your pockets. What the hell? Sell wine with a label that insults the competition.
Okay, but what's going back to birds? What's one bird you would never want to see in your life? Like that you'd almost be terrified to look at.
Pterodactyl count?
No.
Okay.
I was going to say a condor. Like a giant condor.
Well, birds are freaky in general. Like
Yeah.
I kind of see them the same way as snakes. Like they're beautiful, and I love learning about them.
Look up a condor.
No, I know what a condor is.
Those motherfuckers are massive.
Yeah, those wingspans are like wider than I am tall. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're big bastards.
They're huge.
But one that I would be afraid of, like, okay, can we modify the question? Like, which one would you not want to be locked in a room with for an hour?
Which one would you not want to be like hunted by? Like let's say you got one of these birds coming after you.
Oh, I'm gonna say bald eagle, dude.
Bald. Ooh, that's a good. Yeah. I'm still gonna say a condor.
Condor, I could probably beat up.
Eh. Oh.
Condor, they don't have not fangs, but talons and shit.
No, they're aggressive.
Yeah, but they're so big, you're gonna see it coming. I would not want to be fucked around with an owl, though. Those are sneaky bastards.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be fucked around with an owl.
Sarge.
I'm not really afraid of.
What's one bird you wouldn't want to have to like deal with? Like say if it was trying to attack you.
I'm not really afraid of any kind of bird.
What's the one that you would least want to encounter?
He don't care.
Yeah.
He's Sarge. He's tough.
No, I mean seriously.
Holy shit! It's illegal to write a check for less than $1.
What?
Yeah. Make a unreasonable gesture to a passing horse.
Just flip off a horse.
Fuck you, bitch. Just
Fuck,
like
fuck you, big bitch.
da-da-ba-da-ba-da. True, this only concerns horses in a national park. You're free to flip off the bird to horses on a private land. But still, Case writes that the law doesn't specify what constitutes as unreasonable. But then the Park Service was considering amending the law in 1983. A member of the public complained, rightfully, that the rule was a bit vague.
Now the law has been amended to prohibit unreasonable gestures considering the nature and purpose of the actor's conduct and other factors that would govern the conduct of a reasonably prudent person. Whatever that means. Just be polite to horses, folks.
Fuck you, you shit too much.
Fuck you, you're too big.
Yeah, stop looking at me, horse.
Why you laying around like you think you pay bills, huh?
Your stupid, dumb buck teeth.
You don't pay no bills. You better sit up.
Sell oversized or undersized noodles.
What?
Oh, my God. Try and make it rain with lasers without telling the government first.
Oh.
Laser.
Well, they're probably going to think it's from fucking Area 51.
It's illegal to sell Swiss cheese without holes. It's illegal to
have disruptively bad hygiene in the Library of Congress.
How early was that? Probably right when it started, right? When people didn't bathe all the time?
Probably.
Man. Better hit the showers before you hit the stacks.
Oh, my God.
That's funny. No, that was just a quick thing that I pulled up.
That's so weird. Hold on. Go on YouTube and look up somebody by the name of Matthew Santoro. He makes like a whole video on it of weird laws in the world.
Okay, we might visit that before we end it, but let's see. YouTube. Matthew
Santoro. 2 T's. Matthew.
Is that one?
Third one.
I was close enough. Shut up. All right, so let's talk about this bullshit. We have to get it out of the way.
The Sleepy Chicken Challenge.
Yeah.
This is a major health risk.
You right there, son?
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
major health hazard, and it's just fucking stupid.
And, of course, audience, we're talking about the Sleepy Chicken TikTok Challenge. If
Yep.
there's anything with the word challenge at the end from the internet, it's
Don't-
obviously not going to be good.
So, in other words, don't cook your fucking chicken with NyQuil, you dumb motherfuckers.
So, Mike Calta, sometimes they do the 6 at 9, like they have to do 6 stories with, like, cheesy news headline, like, cheesy, like, headlines afterwards, and they have to make them up. And sometimes they're so shitty, but it's funny. They did one on this the other day. And it was like Sleepy Chicken Challenge, you know, like with the
I just don't.
NyQuil. It's like, hey, I need to stay up for work, so I do it in DayQuil. Get right, America.
I just don't see why people think doing that kind of thing is a good idea. Because it's really bad for your health. It's a health hazard.
Hell, this is a thing about the FDA talking about it.
Yeah, it's a fucking health hazard. You can die from that shit if you do it too much.
Man, I remember like the worst thing we did growing up, like this was like if you got your hands on some pixie sticks, you might snort like a couple of things, you know, just as a dare. But you regret it and you never did it again. And it was harmless. Come on, let's get real. But this stuff,
This can kill you.
Yeah, that could fucking kill you, man. Or do irreparable damage.
Irreparable damage.
Emotional damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. I mean, that's stupid, and we shouldn't even be talking about it, but we have to
We had to address
because one, I need to get rid of this tab, and two, we need to let y'all know to not cook yo chicken in any kind of medicine, except for cooking wine, but only a little bit of sage. So moving on. Oh my god. Oh man, you're gonna like this. Have you seen this? The new Tacoma Tacozilla.
Tacozilla.
Yeah, you know how people
I
call
heard you had me at taco.
it is a new Toyota Tacoma
Yeah.
that is a retro camper.
That's awesome.
Are you sold?
That's awesome.
Are you sold?
Are you not entertained?
It's called a Tacozilla.
You had me at taco.
I mean, the retro paint scheme, like an old Winnebago, AC, side-mounted exhaust. You see that right there?
Yeah.
That thing is legit.
That's nice.
Everything's TRD.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
And it's got a light bar and everything.
Oh, yeah. And a snorkel, 2 marine batteries.
That's fucking legit.
Check this out. Looking from like the actual cabin into the
Suspension.
front is amazing. Because you can actually crawl from the cab
Into the camper.
into the camper.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Look at that bed.
Dude, you could literally buy that and just travel.
Dude, all day. You got TV, that's all you need.
Yeah, just bring a Wi-Fi
Stovetop
router.
sink.
Bring a Wi-Fi router. You can travel the freaking country with that thing.
Oh, yeah, and a little mini fridge.
Dude, I would so buy that.
And right there, that's the birth room, the turlet.
Dude, that's fucking
That's
awesome.
badass.
That's awesome.
And I haven't even, this is from Car and Driver. But the thing is that I don't even know how much this motherfucker costs.
Oh, it's going to be a pretty penny.
Get out of here, Audi.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's not really telling me much.
Oh, guess what kind of car I saw yesterday?
What's that?
I saw a classic two-door coupe Shelby Cobra.
You think it was a rep?
I mean, it was in damn good condition, I'll tell you that much.
It was probably a rep. Replica.
Charcoal gray,
Ooh.
2 black stripes up the middle, the classic wheels, the exhaust,
I
everything.
got 2 chains, but we got.
I don't think it was a replica, dude.
Yeah.
Everything about it looked like it was straight from the factory.
Well, that's why they make.
I know that's why they make reps, but this didn't look like one. Like everything seemed to check out.
I was going by Oak Park the other day, and I saw a brand new Lamborghini Huracan, lime green top. Like,
Yep. That thing's been spotted everywhere around here.
But
it's
I
beautiful.
guess they were doing some kind of business meeting out there at the metal supplier.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. No, I muted my radio when it passed me, just so I could hear it.
Dude, there's a white one around here that's kind of like tuned up.
I've seen that over there on State Street.
And you know who owns it?
Who?
If I'm correct, it is the owner of Hypercars.
What's that?
That exotic car dealership down in New Albany.
Man.
Oh man, you got to look it up. But it's a guy that I actually went to school with named Christian Betts.
You see what I just highlighted? For the Tacozilla?
What the hell?
That is reasonable.
That's a good fucking price.
It's less than 40 grand for the best one.
Damn.
Wow.
I would get that. What the fuck? Me and the boys can pitch in on it. Just travel the freaking country with that thing.
Hell, at that point, you can all have your own. Nate,
That
did you do you
legit.
recognize this article here? The one superhero character Clint Eastwood would have considered playing?
No.
All right. Let's see. While he passed on other superhero movies, there's one comic character Clint Eastwood would have considered playing. By the time the 70s arrived, Eastwood had became a major star off the back of Dollars Trilogy. Okay, we all know that. Let's see, which one was he going to do? He was one of the earliest choices for Dick Tracy. A part Warren Beatty would eventually claim.
Oh, he was a pick for Dick Tracy?
Yeah, that's what it's saying right here.
Oh, shit.
You
know, I could see.
He passed on Superman.
Oh shit! But I could see Clint Eastwood playing Dick Tracy.
You know, he'd be a good Deadshot.
Yeah.
You know,
I could see that.
Like the disgruntled, like older, like, you know.
Yeah. While you were looking at that, I'm gonna go.
He stated an interest in one of the Marvel's first heroes, Namor the Submariner.
What?
That would have been stupid. He would have been the Submariner. I'm closing this out. That's stupid. We're gonna take a break. I gotta catch my. I got the opposite of the vapors. I'm drying up over here.
Oh, shut up.
All right, we'll be right back.
See, drinking is good for something.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
That's how buddies do it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, it's Kyle from Practically Friends Podcast. I wanted to thank you for listening so far. We're kissing up on 50 damn episodes. I can't thank you enough for sticking with us. We got all 4 members here. Nate?
All 4 of us, and I appreciate y'all for listening to us. It has been a really groovy time.
We got Tate here. Once again, we want to thank all of you for tuning in to your favorite drunk-ass podcast, the Practically Friends Podcast.
Oh, hecky darn.
We appreciate you guys just allowing us to come on here, talk about all of our banter, crack some jokes, and as well as, once again, if you guys would like to send us some feedback, you know where to find us. Jax, take it away, my man.
What up? I'm the producer Jax, here to plug y'all with our new website that we just came out with.
Yep.
www.practicallyfriendspodcast.com. And email us, you son of a bitch. We need some topics and shit.
We need some input, guys.
Yeah. We need some goddamn fucking topics.
So if you guys would like to send us some topics to talk about, you can head over to our email, practicallyfriendspodcast@gmail.com, or like Jax just said, www.practicallyfriendspodcast.com.
And the thing is that we want to
It's that simple.
interact. Yeah, it's that simple.
Yes, sir.
We want to interact with you guys. Come on, this is the whole point of it. Let's talk to you. Let's talk together. Let's have some laughs.
We want to thank you guys for staying with us and helping this podcast grow and just allowing us to be ourselves and hopefully put smiles on your all's faces and make your all's day brighter, because you guys make our days brighter just by being able to come on here into the studio and just talk all these different topics and just be practically friends for all of you guys and pushing out content to enjoy.
And you're practically our friends already, so long as you press play. I mean, we have Jax, Tate, Nate, myself, and we can't thank you enough again. And
Thank you.
here's to another 50 episodes, guys.
Woo.
Absolutely.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
And another 50 years.
There we go, man.
Fuck yeah, I'll be here.
Especially you Belgians. We love you guys.
Waffles. Yeah, but
Hey.
look how hard you're laughing, man.
I was laughing pretty good.
And look how hard he's dancing.
Brian Johnson.
And look how hard he's thinking.
And
Look how hard I'm drinking. Yeah, dog.
Hey, hey.
look like a Helen.
God damn. Motherfucking Ray Scar Fastback.
Let's see.
He made you call you 5 times just to fuck with you.
My mama said to say hi, and she gonna see you in church on Sunday.
Yo.
Yo, I can hear you like this.
Yeah, because you called me on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know if my messenger is going to work in a hurricane.
Oh, man.
It's just really strange because I could hear you when you called me the first time, no goddamn problem.
Yeah, that was through my phone.
Oh. And I'm guessing you can't use that.
Well, I'm using it right now, and I have it up against the microphone like a goddamn hooligan.
Like a peasant.
Avert your eyes, peasant.
Like a fucking peasant.
You know how it is, trying to dust off your meat wallet.
Bro, this is first world problems. I'm down here getting blown into submission by some guy named Ian who's just ravaging the state, and we're complaining that we can't use our preferred wireless digital media for podcast purposes. This is why I love this country, even when it sucks.
God bless
When there's
America.
A hurricane and no power.
God bless America.
I'm in a hurricane with no power, and I'm still kicking it with the boy on the other side of the country.
That's what I'm talking about. How you been, brother?
I'm pretty good. Like I said, just at home getting blown into submission by some dude named Ian came here from Cuba.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's always a bad news situation.
Yeah, it sure as hell ain't good.
No, I really have to, hold you up to my microphone now.
Is the microphone by your mouth?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, I actually got a pretty cool video I could send you you'd probably enjoy.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Tell him I said hi.
No, it's my power lines were sparking, so I walked out there in the hurricane to record them, standing under it like any red-blooded American would do. And halfway through my commentary, the damn thing just exploded, bro. You're like, oh, time to walk away.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
It's getting warm out here, fellas.
That's right.
Tell him I said hi.
Can you not hear my nephew?
I did hear your nephew. He said, tell him I said hi.
Okay. Oh, my God. This works better than the thing that we did before.
Well, shit.
I can hear him breathing. Why is he so excited?
That might be me.
I do.
Oh, man. How are you and the girls, man? They doing all right?
Pretty good, man. As of right now, I got me, my kids, my mom, and all 3 of my nieces in here.
Oh, shit. How's your mom doing, man? It's been a while.
She's enjoying the hurricane.
I thought she was supposed to get, hitched up to that dude, or is she still saying no?
No, they're still together, man.
But getting hitched, though.
Nope, not getting married.
Okay.
Just being together.
Well, that's good, man. So long as he was understanding.
Yeah, he's cool. He's actually in the hospital right now waiting on a surgery.
What kind?
Man, he's got Guillain-Barre's disease. It's a thing that just comes on and you get paralyzed and it gets real bad and then it stays that way and then eventually you just get better. Just fuck you. You're paralyzed until we say otherwise.
I think that's the name of my next album.
Correct. That's what you call the good weed.
So fucked up I can't. Was that was that paralyzed, so fucked up I can't open my eyes.
Screaming out Polk County.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you got any more of that good Northern Lights weed? Nah, man, all I got's some of this fuck you, you're paralyzed till I say otherwise.
Nice.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
It's called gangster's religion.
Say what?
This shit's called gangster's religion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, tell him I got a joke.
Hey, apparently my nephew has a joke.
Listen, I got one too, but you ain't gonna play it on the radio. But I'm gonna tell you.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna play it.
Yeah.
I played
I bet you-
all the shit
I
that
bet
you
you
had
don't.
on the first time on the podcast. I play it all the goddamn time.
I bet you don't. I wanna hear your
You
nephew.
won't.
What's your nephew's joke?
All right. Why can't gays be disabled?
Why can't they be what?
Why can't gays be disabled?
Because you can't be a fruit and a vegetable.
Damn it!
You're not at work, are you?
That's good.
Huh? No, I'm a church.
Oh my god, I love you, man.
Just hunkered down for this. Oh, shut the hell up! Like y'all never heard a joke before. Goddamn.
Oh man, dude! Every time somebody new comes over here to the studio, I have to play like every single drop that I saved from you.
Oh yeah.
Especially that misdirect thing that you did about beating up 5-year-olds or 5th graders.
Bro, there's not a 5th grader in the country that could take me at this point. I may be fat, I may be balding and middle-aged, but the fact is I am king of the fucking hill at every elementary school on the planet.
Let them try.
Let them try it. 3-on-1, look. Have at it.
Oh
Then
yes.
I beat your ass with his ass.
I'll beat your ass with his ass.
That's pretty good. I love that.
Oh my god. Oh shit, man. I miss you, man. That is
With every
hilarious.
bullet so far.
Well, hey, I want to let you know that I know you're. This is probably going to come up on episode
52.
51, 52, maybe even 53. I don't know, but 50 will be released on Halloween, and
Bitch.
yeah, the big 50. And it's a big deal because we're actually starting to use video, and I got a special guest.
Who it is?
The guy that came over to help me learn how to do the studio shit, and he smoked weed with Warren G without even knowing who Warren G was until he went out on stage, and then immediately smoked with Snoop Dogg.
Wait, like the for real Warren G?
Yes.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
I don't even smoke weed, not smoke with Warren G.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't smoking weed with Snoop Dogg though. I'm trying to see tomorrow, bro.
You ain't trying to see the devil.
God damn, dude, this storm is blowing like it's trying to get an internship at the White House, my guy.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I want you to listen to episode 50, man, when it comes out. It'll be on the day of Halloween, I think.
I like it.
You're going to have to.
I'll be
because
there
it's
with
amazing.
balls on.
What?
I'll be there with balls on.
Okay.
Okay.
I was worried about you there for a second.
Hey, I got another one for you. You know how to get a nun pregnant?
A nun pregnant?
Yeah.
All right, how?
Well, see, a lot of people would say dress her up as an altar boy, but that's kind of like hit or miss. You know what I mean? So the real answer is have an altar boy fart in her pussy.
Oh! No.
Pretty rough.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty legit.
Oh yeah.
You guys good with gay jokes?
What?
You guys good with gay jokes?
Yes.
Yes, we're good with them.
So there's these two gay jokes. These two, we'll call them strawberry gentlemen, sitting in a hot tub, trying to have a romantic time. They're both tugging one out, just staring each other in the eyes as they're fucking cranking on the love rods, just, having a gay old time.
Yep.
The phone rings. One of them gets up, says, "Man, I got to go get that. Don't come till I get back." The other one says, "I won't, hurry." So he comes back from the phone call, gets in the hot tub, and there's cum everywhere. It's stuck in this guy's chest hair, tangled up in his necklace. I mean, it's fucking everywhere. And he gets in, he says, "Billy, what the fuck? I told you not to come till I got back." He said, "I didn't. I farted."
I think I've heard a version of that before.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I almost feel like you can smell a little.
What?
So you almost feel like you can smell that joke a little.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like sauerkraut and like old pillows.
Bro, you know what joke I blew the dust off of for a guy at work?
What?
Which one?
Fucking sandpaper. You remember sandpaper?
Vaguely, but go ahead and tell it.
You will, fresh out of middle school. Guy gets back into the country, man. Ain't been laid in years. He goes to this fucking whorehouse. Walks in, slams the bell on the counter, says, I need a whore now. Right now. I said, they're all booked up. Well, all except this one girl. Her name's Sandpaper. I says, what the fuck? I don't care, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Last room on the left. Guy walks in there, knocks on the door, opens up the door. I says, you Sandpaper? She says, yeah. In there, start fooling around. He gets in there and he's like, good Lord, I know why they call you Sandpaper. You're rubbing me raw here. Is there something you can do about this? And the girl says, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. She runs off into the bathroom about, 10 minutes. Guy's getting upset, about ready to leave. She comes back out, climbs back in the flat. He gets in there, dude. It's the best poontang he's ever had. Dude going cross-eyed, just beating it up, having a time of his life. Finally, he finishes. He rolls over, lights up a cigarette. Says, man, that was the best I've ever had. But you got to tell me, what the hell did you do in that bathroom that made it that much better? She said, well, I wasn't expecting anyone, so I didn't have time to pick my scabs.
Oh, man. That's rough.
Literally.
I just made it funny on top of a funny.
He did. That joke definitely had traction.
Yeah, man.
Had traction.
I find it kind of irritating when people keep pulling puns up.
Pulling puns. Any hoodles. So y'all doing all right, though, down there?
Yeah, man, it ain't even a Category 5.
What are you talking about? It's like teetering back and forth.
Well, yeah, but right now it's a 4, so we're in lawn chairs.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Good.
Hurricane party.
Like, bro, this hurricane's trying to sound all serious and shit. They didn't even close Waffle House. Like, Waffle House didn't even care about this bitch.
Man, that is a Florida fucking standard, right, of measurement.
No, bro, if Waffle House ain't closed, the hell you buying candles for?
Fuck yeah, man. I remember, shit. When I got out of Lee Middle School, remember, like, with Miss Schellinger?
I do.
Okay. It's like, do you remember why I was grounded all summer?
Yeah, because you accidentally called her Michelle Nigger.
No, that's a different story. Actually, why don't we talk about that first?
Hey, wait, can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yeah.
Say hi, Mom, it's Kyle.
Hey,
Kyle, how are you?
Hey, Mama, it's Kyle.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. You're on the podcast right now.
Hey, how's it going?
There's a million people listening to you. Fix your hair, for God's sake.
No, I mean we haven't introduced video yet, but we have some random people listening all the way out in like Vietnam, Cambodia, Moscow, Belgium.
Fresh from the jungles of Cambodia, it's the Patriot. As seen in the documentary Red Dawn.
Boom, boom, boom.
Night after dark.
But actually, while I have you, just so it's on record, can you, because obviously my nephew's right here, can you tell us the story in which you first met me?
I can. I'm sitting in this classroom with this teacher. Her name was Miss Schellinger. I think it was language arts. I'm sitting there minding my own business, being a good student as I always was.
Oh,
and
yeah.
in walks this. I mean, I apologize, man, but this.
No, go ahead.
Total
Dude, tell all the details.
This absolute squid comes walking in this button-up Hawaiian shirt. Walks in the door, and we knew we had a new student coming, and I lean over to my buddy, and I'm like, "Oh, the new kid's a fucking tool." And then the teacher says, "Can I help you?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm looking for Miss Shellnigger's class." And I lean back over and said, "The new kid's hilarious."
No way you said that.
Yeah, I had no idea what that word meant. That's how isolated I was.
You learned real quick at that school.
Well, the way I remember it was that, like, pretty much how you told it, but, like, I walked in, bowl haircut with lightened hair on top with cargo
That
shorts.
shit was sick.
Yeah, and then a Hawaiian shirt. I sat down, and you leaned over to Chuck and said, the new guy's a fucking loser." And then, like, it was like maybe 20 minutes into the class, and I was trying to raise my hand. It was like, "Yes, Miss Shellnigger." And everybody started laughing their asses off, and I didn't know why. And then I remember seeing you lean back over to Chuck. Say, new kid's kind of cool.
And it was nothing but felonies and good times after that.
Yeah, you know it. Oh,
It was all downhill from there, boy. Didn't we know 6th grade was going to be the top?
yeah.
Was there any black people in that school?
Oh, definitely.
Did you get dirty looks from them?
I don't know about the classroom. I didn't know what the hell it meant.
Like I said, you learned quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick. Dale was the second guy that I ever met.
Who was the first?
Ever in life.
The first guy was Eric Engelum.
Oh.
And he lives 3 blocks from me.
Fuck him, by the way. I still don't talk to him.
I love the guy.
I want to love him, but yeah, that.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of poop.
Yeah, that is kind of poop.
What a fucking...
Maybe next time I see him, I'll shit in my hands and clap in his living room.
Yeah, I still have that that drop from you, so you don't have to bring it up.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. So, I mean, are you guys hunkering down, or?
Oh, yeah. We're here.
I mean,
I'm out here with the Vega in the garage right now.
As a should.
Bro, I was out there whipping donuts in the Blazer. I had 53rd all to myself. I was out there killing it this morning.
I tried to do that with the Focus, remember? And it has sucked up like 4 gallons of water, and I had to purge it all out. Yeah, that was neat. Getting that done before I had to go to work the next morning.
Hey, Haley, say hi to Kyle.
Hey, Haley.
Hi.
Was that her?
Last time you seen Kyle, he was drunk picking you up on New Year's Eve and dropped you.
That's not true.
Tell him how you feel about that.
That is a true story.
You're on his podcast right now for like 1 million people, by the way.
Well, it probably won't be published. I mean, this episode...
Everybody can see you in your underwear, Haley. Cover up.
No, I won't. I probably will take a bunch of this out. But that wasn't the last time I saw Haley, though. Come on, man. I'm better than that.
Yeah, I think the last time you saw her, you broke her bike.
No, I did not.
And you peed in her bed.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
You can't prove it.
Neither can you.
That's a fact. That is how the United States legal system works. You can't prove shit. Neither can I.
No, I did drop her, and I felt horrible. And then that same night, I gave Dale a bloody nose while he was trying to drive me home because I was too drunk.
Did you slap him?
It's not even even that I was trying to drive you, I got baited into that. Now that we brought that up.
What?
Okay. Let's get it out of the way then.
He was too drunk to drive, but needed to be drunker. So I was driving him to a packaged liquor store. He was then too drunk, so I went inside to buy him booze. When I came out, he was asleep. He woke up when I got in the truck, asking me who the hell I was, told me to get out of his truck, and punched me in the nose.
Oh my God.
And there's a picture out there somewhere to where he has blood all the way down his shirt, and he still proceeded to drive me home safely. That's how good of a guy this guy is.
And I got revenge quietly.
How?
I took a shit that day, and every time I've seen you ever since, I've wiped a tiny little piece of it on your clothes.
Now he knows why his clothes smell like
Basically, it
Dale.
looks like chalk.
Ideally, if we're going to be tactical about it, I think it might be a little bit of payback from the whole, like, murder weapon thrown over the fucking gorge type shit.
Allegedly.
It's all good, man. I'm sorry for that. Hey, at least he kicked the...
I will say this, man, and I will say this truthfully. I've met some damn good people in my life as an adult, and I've made some damn good friends as an adult, but you never have friends like the friends you had in middle school, and that's a goddamn fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Jack.
Definitely. Especially whenever I came back down and you're ready to fucking kill me. You don't have to go into specifics, but whenever I came down straight to your house with a trailer, still in
We
tow.
just went out drifting.
Huh?
And we just went out and drifted it out.
No. You were working on your car. And you...
Yeah, I remember. I was mad and wanted to beat you up, and then we just ended up unhooking the trailer and went out drifting in the rain with everything you owned in the back of your truck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, we just drifted it out, man. That's how it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Nice.
So that actually... that's actually something that people that are listening that can translate from English to Afrikaans or whatever. I mean, fucking, you may have differences or whatever, but I mean, come on, get real, get over it, shake hands, hit each other in the face, and afterwards still have a good time.
You got a problem with somebody, you settle it with internal combustion and reckless endangerment.
That's right. Oh, dude, Dale, speaking of internal combustion, I just took my nephew out, my producer here, out to the figure 8 bus races.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we saw 2 buses go on the side and like at least 3 explosions and fires.
I mean, what more can you ask for $20, bro?
Yeah, it was 25, but you know how we do.
Oh, man. While we're talking about this, I got to tell you something here.
All right.
Me and Chuck are still out here doing Pro Street Network stuff.
Oh, we're going to have to talk about this after the story.
Still doing a good time. Still out here doing hood rat shit with our friends in fucking race cars. I get an invite. The event kind of fell through. I got an invite to a small tire cash days. Questionably legal street racing. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't done nothing in a coon's age. We go out cruising.
Hey, that's Cliff's lines.
That's the thing. So we get out there. The event comes apart. We're kind of like, all right, man. Everybody's just hanging out, periodically getting a race in here and there. Long story short, man, my 1.5 year long winning streak took a massive shit in my hands last Saturday.
What happened?
I got a free unscheduled prostate exam at 150 mile an hour is what I got. Somebody pushed my shit all the way in on the street.
Explain to me what that meant. I really don't know what you're talking about.
It means somebody casually pulled my car's cheeks apart and ran it home like it owed it money in prison is what it means. I got my ass beat.
Oh, okay. So they didn't actually like pit you or nothing?
No, nope. Just put the boots to me. Got my money.
Gotcha.
And it was super unsuspecting. And the fact of the matter is, I got out and shook the man's hand and gave him the money. It should have went differently, obviously, but it was a Dodge Neon.
Well, I mean, they have room for turbo and shit.
Oh, it was definitely that. Dude had more turbo than TurboTax. He got me though, big time. Like he super got me. Not supercharged Corvettes, not twin turbo Lambos, not any of this other stuff. Mercedes, AMG, C63, whatever that. None of that. The Dodge Neons would done me in.
So
not these Top Fuel Pro mods I beat every day. A Dodge Neon.
Did they convert it to 4-wheel drive by chance?
It was not all-wheel drive. It was fucking front-wheel drive.
Wow.
Yeah, dude's his shit moves. Like, as much as I want to say, like, I should have won because I should have won, but at the end of the day, I didn't, and that's all that matters.
No. I mean, there's a way to make those kind of cars fucking scoot.
Oh, it moved.
Oh, I've seen it before. You know, first person and on videos and stuff. I mean, I've seen them scoot.
I got the video footage from his car. He was kind enough to send me. You just see us rolling down the road, 40 mile an hour. He got the jump on me a little bit. You see my car, the front end lift up about a fucking foot maybe, and just start blowing the tires off, and away he went.
I'll tell you what. I mean, these videos that you're talking about, like that race or this, that, and everything, or any videos that you want to have shared, you should email them to the PFP email, and then I'll put them up there on the YouTube.
On the YouTube? On the online?
Yeah, on the onlines. I like to think that I was kind of there too. I mean, I didn't do.
Oh, you were for sure there. You were fucking around. You were a daily feature in everybody's lives for.
You hear that? I'm a daily feature back then and there.
You was a daily feature. You was a main dish.
Oh shit!
Looking like a whole ass snack right now.
I am pretty tasty.
Boy, you thick with 2 C's, and that's thick.
No, man, it just kind of like it just confounded me. Like I'm just kind of like I mean I know I've made mistakes back in the day, like that one night when I was so drunk that I said I was gonna slug him, and this, that, and everything, and but I think I've kind of grown since then, and I thought that he knew that too. But if not, that's fine. I don't know. When I see Chuck on Messenger, I kind of was like, "Hey, man, I'd love to have you on the podcast, even for like 5-10 minutes."
Well, how about this? Next time, whenever the hell, the next time I see his ass, I'll not fucking give you a ring.
Well, how about?
Hey, and then I'll be here in person, bro. So if he tells you an answer you don't like for like any question,
that's the thing. He doesn't tell me anything.
No, I'm gonna call you while he's with me, and you ask him anything you want. And if he doesn't give you an answer you like, you're like, hit him, and then I'll hit him.
I don't know. I'd like to. It would be cool if like if the vibe was correct. But, like, if there's any kind of damage, I don't want to compromise the, anything.
Well, I don't think he's, I mean, I know for a fact he's not, like, he doesn't hate you or he's not mad at you or anything like that. I know that. I just can't answer for him, you know what I mean? But I know he doesn't hate you or anything.
Well, I think next time I'm going to have to figure out my my software here. So that way we could have, like, a full-on video chat, and then we could have both of you on at the same time.
That sounds hot.
I know it does.
Dude, it almost bothers me. I'm comfortable in my sexuality, and I know who I am as a person.
Yeah.
But it kind of bothers me how you took something that wasn't hot and made it hot.
I know, right?
The way you just, like, whispered into the mic, it made me feel weird.
You know what I'm talking about?
Anybody else get that pre-rape feeling?
Oh, I think everybody listening over in Turkey just got the vapors.
The vapors. I do.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Oh, it stinks nice and good.
All right, man. I think I'm going to let you go. I don't want to take up too much of your time, dude. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to be on the podcast. What?
I bet you got a tight little man pussy, don't you?
My buddy, your buds.
Nice and good.
Ew.
That's nasty. If you want to eat it, you can have it.
All right, man.
We'll do this again sometime when there's not a little hurricane ripping my house apart.
Yeah, true that. Thank you for taking the time, and please be safe. I'm going to check in with you later, okay?
All right, I'm going to send you that video of my power lines exploding in Messenger.
Will do. It'll be on the video.
Ben Foreskin.
All right. See ya.
Peace.